answer to the second part of this amazing question is you can start working out again when you have your foundations solid. So learn your ABCs. I call them the ABCs, and different therapists will call them different things. But ABC stands for alignment, breathing, and core control. This is where you would start with any of your core rehabilitation after vaginal birth, cesarean birth, 1 day postpartum, 10 years postpartum. This is where you start. And when you learn your ABCs, you can then move with better control and then return to any sport that you are used to. I mean, obviously you would train progressively to return to it, but that's where you would begin. Take a look at my workshop. I'll link it below. Now you're asking a therapist about a weight loss question. Listen, in my world, weight loss is a side effect of moving right and returning to exercise. So that could be the gym, that could be yoga, that can be anything. However, health and wellness is three-pronged. It's a combination of sleeping, eating, and exercising right. I mean, of course, mental health as well. But I mean, from a physical therapeutic stance, it's eat, sleep, exercise. So, you want to look at the combination of all of those things. It's never too late for recovery. So things like stiff low back and stiff scar site. However, at 4 years postpartum, you really want to get an in-person assessment to see what can be done. So the strategy it can be very different depending on your presentation. Usually in the first 6 months postpartum, it's pretty easily assumed that scar massage can be helpful because the scar tissue is remodeling so quickly in the first 6 months, and then after that, that exponential advantage point starts to taper off. So at the 4-year mark, it's not too late, but you're going to have a more strategic and individualized plan. This mama says she just had twins and has a lot of excessive skin. So at 8 weeks postpartum, after having twins, I mean, we're probably dealing with a scenario where there's a lot of sleep deprivation happening, a lot of adjustment to a brand new lifestyle with 2 extra brand new human beings. That being said, from a physical therapy standpoint, recovery needs to be focused on sleep. It's probably not the answer you were looking for, but physical and mental recovery requires so much sleep after you have literally grown 2 human beings. So make that a number 1 priority. Secondly, for physical rehabilitation, a compression garment would be hugely helpful. Again, that SRC health garment is my go-to. And third, start with ABCs, alignment, breathing, and core control. So just really learn to move optimally again, and then things will be more likely to fall into place.